In an earlier video, I showed you my penciling process. Now we're going to move on to the inking. The main thing with inking is to make your lines indicate shadow and highlight. Heavier lines for the shadows, lighter lines for the highlight. Heavier lines for outlines, and lighter lines for detail lines. Take a look at what I did just there. That bullet belt, that was a brush in Clip Studio Paint. I did that with one stroke. I didn't have to draw all those details at all. Working in Clip Studio gives you amazing versatility in that way. Is that cheating? Well, I don't know. The great Wally Wood once said, never draw anything you can copy, never copy anything you can trace, and never trace anything you can cut out and paste up. And of course, it's never too late to go back and tweak some of those words. Like I said, the words are the most important thing. But let's go back to talking about that line. Line work is incredibly important in comics because if you're not varying your line, if you're not thinking about what that line is doing when you're drawing it, you're probably drawing what I call a dead line. This is when comics are drawn with lines that are all pretty much the same weight. The result of that is a dead line. The art looks dead. It has no life. You can really breathe a lot of three-dimensionality into your comics just by paying attention to your line. You also probably caught me using a special Clip Studio brush for the snowy effect that's coming off of that character with the big collar, the one I'm drawing right there. If you look very closely, you'll also see that I'm importing Miss Match's chest insignia. That's a library item, and that's something else I like to keep looking very consistent from panel to panel. So I copied a version onto my library, and every time I need to draw it, I drag it on, and it's consistent every time you see that character. Now all that's left is to finish up that scene and adjust the word balloon tail. Now that top half is ready for me to send off to my colorist. Nice, right? Now I'm done with the top half of the comic and I can go back and start on the bottom half. I'll publish the top half on the web on Tuesdays and I'll publish the bottom half on the web on Thursdays. And of course, when they appear in the final printed book, that'll be one continuous page. And that's how I put together a page of Evil Ink comics.